Space is the final frontier. It is through space that these invisible forces that shape our lives and destiny manifest. Everything in the known universe, everything in the physical universe is manifested through energy and information in space. We actually are made up of space, and we have matter interposed within that space. So when you see something, you see it because the light energy is in the space between you and the object, and the nervous system interpreting it. You hear something because the space is being changed by the vibration, energetic vibration of the atmosphere. You taste something because the space inside your mouth has been changed by the vibration, information, energy of dissolved substances. You smell something because the space in the atmosphere has an energetic and information for whatever you're smelling. Whether you like someone or you don't like something, whether something is great or something is horrible, is directly impacted by the space between us. Even the genetic expression is influenced by the space between the people around. I've found that there are 6 different energies and intelligence that organize everything in the universe and organize our bodies. The results people get in network spiral analysis care and in somatic integration is because of these intelligences manifest in the body with certain movements, certain perceptions, and certain structures. Well, I can actually amplify the energy for that intelligence. I can amplify it in the room in such a way that you can actually experience it. What does this mean? Well, when you're at close distance from someone, they may be angry, they may be upset, they may feel loving, they may feel frustrated. You actually physiologically respond to them in that personal space, the energy and information. When you're focused, when you say, that's enough, I'm moving on in life, I'm taking action, or someone else does in the room, there's a difference in the energetic of someone who takes their power back. The space of the room is energized in a certain way. When you come up with a new idea, when you want to optimize what's going on, when the team works magically together to produce something beyond anything before, the space between you is energized by the energy that supports that intelligence. And when you feel love, when you feel gratitude, when you feel joy, it happens because the space around you that you share with other people is energized at a higher level beyond thinking to the experience of joy or gratitude. And then there's the energy of the feeling, the connection of everything, the oneness. Now, people may have activated this by creating group processes to activate the space. Or you may be with someone who hugs or gives Shakti part of the spiritual tradition, activating the spiritual energies. Or you may be with someone who gives a oneness blessing, activating the energy of the space between us or around us that activates the experience of the oneness of all existence. Right after the transformational gate, I have developed a program where aspects of it was presented at my Donny Premier programs with rave reviews. And we pack it into one program that during this program, you're going to understand and learn about the 6 energetic intelligences, what they organize and what they create. We're going to learn about the personalities that manage these intelligences and when's the appropriate time to use it and when you're being hijacked by a personality that's out of its place and out of its time. And how that impacts not only your health, your relationships, what you manifest, your creativity in life, your productivity, your business, and even your financial manifestation. We're also going to talk about the experience and experience each of these energies. We're going to be sitting in the room and we're going to be calling one energy after another so your body is going to feel it. These are the same energies you've experienced in SA Care. These are the same energies you experience with SRI when you move to another level. What I'd like to do, and it's my guarantee that I will give my ultimate to help you achieve this, is the actual physical, tangible, embodied experience of each of these intelligences as a language, and what it's like when you're experiencing that intelligence, what it's like in a different intelligence. What is the intelligence of emotion? How is it different from lower thought? How is it different from executive functioning thought, higher thought? How is it different from the soul and compared to the oneness? And this is the big point. The biggest myth and one of the most painful myths that people can believe is that at times there's nothing they can do about a situation. You may not be able to change the situation, but wherever you find people, you find shared space. And there's always something you can bring to that shared space that impacts the way people experience the experience. It impacts the type of energy a person brings into the experience, impacts the results of it. So you're going to learn tangible things that you can do working with these energies, that in any moment, whether you're someone in a hospital bed, with a family member who's distraught, whether you're with a business colleague or an associate who has a challenge, that you're going to be able to choose which energetic personality and which energy are you going to bring to the circumstance to instantly bring the resource for change to that circumstance, even without a word exchanged, just by bringing the energy to being, because the energies and the information in the space is really what creates the force for change. Join us at the Energetic Experience.